I'm a height to normie, obviously.
Yo, what's good, guys? So we're actually doing 40 pounds here, which is a little light. Now, I'm not that strong, but I can probably I can go to 60, I know for a fact. And also, look, I don't know if we should count the first like rep where you get up, but anyway, so we do a total of like 13 reps here. I was aiming for like really 8 reps ish, like 6 to 8, because I'm kind of trying to go in the middle of like strength and hypertrophy, and from what I understand. And if you guys think I'm wrong, please like say something so I can train more optimally. But I'm trying to kind of go in the middle of strength and hypertrophy for my sets. I know Antoine does like 3 to 8 or like 2 to 8, but honestly, I feel like he's honestly targeting strength more than I am. I'm kind of trying to go in, and again, trying to balance in the middle. So it is unfortunate that we went to 13, but I kind of don't want to like, I don't know, in the future, what I might do is if I'm going a bit lighter, or if it turns out like I feel like I can go to 15 reps. Because I feel like I could have gone to 15 reps in this exercise, maybe 14, because I went to 13 and I kind of decided like let me chill out so I can save some strength and energy for the next set, since I obviously went too light. Like what I might do is just stop at like 6 reps if it feels like I'm gonna have too many in the tank, and I'm just gonna go heavier and just start again without any break. Because the reason I kept going here instead of stopping early is because I felt like I was going too light, but I still wanted to burn the muscle out. I still wanted to feel like I was kind of getting that workout in. Just had to get more reps in. But honestly, I feel like I had 1 or 2 more reps in the tank. So I had my dad come in to spot me for the 60s. I could have gone a bit heavier, but it's okay. As you can see, it's fine for me and him to help my arms up for the very first. Not even rep, but just getting them up. I didn't go quite low enough, but I don't like how he touches your fucking arms. Because like I don't need the help, and it like mentally I don't like it. And I don't think he even helps sometimes. He just has it there in place, but it's like, don't just, it messes me up mentally. So like, what the fuck is that? And like, I don't think he was actually assisting me anyway, so it's kind of okay. But sometimes you should let me go slower, brother. Like, what the hell are you doing? He's probably more careful because like I'm his son or some shit. And obviously, maybe some of these I didn't have, like especially towards the end. But like, bruh, are you serious? Don't touch my. That I might have needed, to be honest. Okay, I probably needed it on that one, but I still could. The one before that, he helped me and I didn't need it. Okay, so I just decided to go super slow because I knew I wasn't getting that back up. And yeah, guys. So instead of doing dumbbell press for middle chest like I did for upper, I decided to do these cable things instead. It was like my first or second time ever doing these. Really, first time in a few months because my dad was like, "Oh, you got to do it. This stretch is really good." And I was like, "All right." And I tried it. I gotta say, honestly, I think it's kind of satisfying. And I was just checking my arms there because I thought I scraped my bite thing. I low-key did, but it didn't really scrape anything off, so I'm chilling. It's healing now, finally. I did go, again, I went light, so I went to like 11 reps by accident. Well, not by accident, but because I didn't go to 8 reps because I'm kind of building my brain's and body's understanding of the movement. Again, just very, very, it's probably like one of the most satisfying things ever now, like in the gym. It's just, the stretch just is like really, it just feels really good on this exercise. I'm definitely going to do it more in the future. And then after this, I did switch to a different machine. Essentially the same thing, but it's kind of like the machine version of this for chest. The only thing is, obviously, on the cables like this, you can contract the chest even further because you can actually, put your hands past each other. Now, I don't know if that's actually wasted time or energy because in theory, from what I understand, the stretch is more important for muscle growth than the contraction. But at the same time, I am trying to build strength too. So maybe it's good to have both of them. But again, maybe for purely muscle building, it might not be a point in putting your hands past each other. Like you can see I did. As you can see, for the machine, I actually set it much further back than is kind of even comfortable because I just want to make sure my chest is stretched, because if you don't set it far enough back, the thing is like, at a certain point, your arms will go back and the machine will just stop having tension. But if you put the setting much further back, then you can have much more tension, as you can see. I didn't feel necessarily uncomfortable because of it. I do worry, like, it's possible once I start doing heavy weight on that thing, I could actually have a potential for injury, but I could be wrong on that. I actually have no idea. At the same time, I'm sure if I keep doing it like the way I'm doing it now, I'm just laughing because my arms are actually going so far back. But if I keep doing it the same way I do it now, my body will probably get used to it, and I'll probably build flexibility and strength in that extended position. And also, I low-key shit in the cables again, but honestly, I just like the way the machine feels. Like, I actually don't like the way it feels, but like, I don't know, something about it, I just want to do it. Like, it's something about like machines, like working out in a machine is just kind of, it's something almost, I don't know if the right word's beautiful, but there's something almost beautiful about it. So obviously I already hit 2 sets for upper chest, but I decided to hit one more. So I don't know if I was hitting upper chest really that well with this, but I kind of had the handles a bit lower, and then I was moving my arms kind of up, and I felt like I was definitely contracting the upper chest. So, and really the reason because the thing is I try generally for 2 sets for muscle growth nowadays. I guess I haven't been in the gym for that long, but I decided to do this because I just felt like when I did it for middle chest, it just stretched it out so well. Pause. And it was really satisfying, so I decided to go and hit it for upper chest. It's not like having a third that's going to probably, I don't know if it'll negatively or positively impact my muscle gains, actually. And I did 8 in, I think, a half reps, which is pretty much right in my target zone for now. I do feel like I could have pushed myself further, like I was making some crazy faces, but I think I'm missing something mentally right now. For these, this is like my first or second time doing them in the gym, so I'm just kind of getting my way around them. And I went to like, I think 11 or 12 reps here, which obviously is not my target, but it is probably better to do lighter weight, more reps when you're new to a machine or movement, because when you're new to it, your body's kind of, and your brain is getting an understanding of what to do for the movement. So you can't really probably properly do heavy weight, at least in proportion to what, heavyweight is for you normally. So it's definitely good. I don't know if I was aiming for that, but looking back, like in retrospect, it's good that I went to 11 reps instead of just like 8 maxed out. In fact, what I probably should have done is should have gone like 15 for all the sets. Really build my brain and body's understanding of the movement. Yeah, as I go into this, you can kind of see that my arms aren't fully, the way they're moving isn't really like symmetrical. It may just be camera angle or something else, but it's like, I think my right arm is a little bit, which is left on this, but because but like my right arm is a little bit out more than the left. And I think that ends up, I remember one of my arms was more sore, so maybe there's more activation one than the other. Maybe one of them is just weaker, and that caused this imbalance, kind of, and the difference in soreness, or one of them or it was actually because of the movement that I had out further, because I had one arm further out than the other. I don't know. Also, I just want to say, like, I was being so mentally weak here. You guys could see me just taking a break for half a second. Like, I don't know if I was fully conscious of it, but like, you saw me. I just like literally stopped. And also, yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go a bit lighter in the future to do better.
I met a strange lady, she made me nervous, she took me in.
I'm not even flexing them right now. They look just bigger than normal. Besides, this part is bigger, unfortunately, but alright.
Here, I wasn't really doing reps for muscle growth. I was more just messing with the tension, depending on how high or low up the cable was, because in theory, I think that if it's higher up, there's more tension while you are contracted, while the tricep in specific is contracted in this case. And I think that lower down, there's actually more tension when the tricep is fully stretched. So in theory, lower down is probably better, but I was just playing with it and seeing how it felt.
You guys might be wondering why we kind of stopped early, because I don't really burn myself out on that, but that wasn't for the purpose of building muscle. And I don't want to take too much of my body's energy stores. I don't know how much the limits are, but like, I'd rather, I think it takes time to build up more ATP or whatever for energy, for the muscles to move. So I was kind of just doing these light reps to try to build my body's like, it's like my nervous systems, but like my brain's kind of understanding of the movement at lighter weight. So eventually we'll have better form at higher weight. So that just wasn't for the purpose of muscle building. So I was starting to burn myself out, but I don't really want to burn myself out in that because it's not the purpose of it. Part of me wanted to push myself, but then I had to let's chill out. Like, I don't want to push myself, but then because I don't, I need to. But then I'm like, it's not the purpose right now. You have nothing to prove. We do, but it's not, you know, let's not do that right now.
Guys, this is like the biggest my triceps I've ever seen them. And obviously I have a pump, but like, bro, I've seen like actual progress on my triceps.
In my heart, I believe that though I am a sinner, I have been saved. And I believe there is something beyond this rock, and this air, and this water around us. Something more that is waiting for us. I have been baptized twice. Once in water, once in flame. I will carry the fire of the Holy Spirit inside until I stand before my Lord for judgment. God be with you. There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. What's the point? For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Naturally, some days are harder than others, but I must try. We all have doubts. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away all darkness. Think on it and look in your heart. It will.
On a hippie trailhead full of zombies, I met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. She said, "You come from a land down under."
That was 20 reps on shrugs with 50 pounds.
Guys, please subscribe because I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos, at least one per week, maybe even 2 or 3, probably not 3, maybe 2. And I'm going to be upgrading a lot of parts of my PC, so that means better quality videos. So yeah, subscribe.